Maternity leave cookies spark online storm in Japan over lack of consideration.
What?
What?
What does that mean?
Cookies adorned with pictures of babies and the polite message, "I will be taking maternity leave. I apologize for any inconvenience caused and thank you for your understanding,"
were recently introduced on X, formerly Twitter, and the reaction was as quick as it was harsh. The cookies are gift ideas for women going on maternity leave to hand out to their coworkers, but the X comments were less than appreciative. They are inconsiderate of people undergoing infertility treatment, and the happy aura is annoying. However, searching for maternity leave cookies on major online shopping sites reveals a variety on offer, suggesting they're not so uncommon a gift. Business etiquette instructor Akiko Mizuki says of the cookies, "In my personal opinion, criticism to that extent may not be necessary, and advises sensitive topics are often subject to criticism, so it's safer to handle them with care."
Okay.
In particular, going on maternity leave itself can invoke envy from people who want to have children, and there are also maybe colleagues who harbor resentment about the workload implications. Mizuki says, while it's tough that this society doesn't embrace maternity leave, all we can do is follow the basics of manners and consider others' feelings. It's important to use your imagination considering the various situations people may be in
When sharing news such as marriage or childbirth.
Okay. Any thoughts
So
on this
people
one?
are hating these cookies.
They're cookies.
Man, take the cookie.
Yeah, take the cookie. I give you a cookie, you take the cookie. What is that from? New girl? New girl? I understand, if there's any people who are having troubles like conceiving, or maybe they had like a loss or anything. I understand like that might be, it might sting a little, to work with someone who's like, what did they say? The happy aura is really, annoying to them. I get that. But this person, at least in this case, I believe probably didn't do it with like malicious intent, They're literally saying, "Sorry, I'm leaving for a bit. I appreciate you taking on my workload. Here's a cookie."
Yeah, and it's hard. Like, you probably don't know exactly what every single person in the office is going through. So, yeah, it's tough. I don't know. Personally, I think the cookie is like a very innocent thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like the cookie said anything like, haha, you have to stay here, peace out, or like, I don't know what else could have been done besides not giving any cookies,
I think some people are probably interpreting it as like, ooh, I get to go on a long vacation.
It's so sweet too, in my opinion, that someone who is dealing with like, preparing to have a child while working and doing all this stuff, they still had the time and consideration to pass out these cookies to their coworkers. Like, I don't know, it's just take the nice gesture for what it is and eat your cookie.